This is the story of my womb father, Amano Buena Tierra. He was the first being to be incubated in a touch me not world. Amano's life was one of isolation. She spent the first 10 and 8 years of Shihi's life living between Shihi's vid cocoon and Shihi's game room game world. A world of running, a world of touch me not. In Shihi's touch me not world, over the years my Shihi father became aware of another running in tandem with Shihim. In Shihi's games and in Shihi's dreams, Amano's fear of touch was deeply embedded. When Amano reached Shihi's day of maturity, Shihi was awakened by the voice of two beings.
Our hearts, our souls, come touch me with me.
Touch me. Touch me not.
My Shihi father's first contact awoke Shihi's desire to touch another, to go against years of training. But first it was time for Amano to learn of the past, to understand the birth of his Shihi's touch me not world.
The World Health Authorities announced today a new outbreak of the mutant strain of the avian flu virus in Asia.
The avian flu virus is passing over into the human population. That's because people live in close proximity, as you can see behind me here, with their animals. Now, this is a practice that's been outlawed, but it's a very difficult law to enforce, especially in communities like this where people are dependent on poultry as a staple part of their diet and their economy. As you can see from these images, chicken are kept alongside human dwellings and killed within the domestic home, creating the perfect environment in which the virus can spread. The main reason people in these countries don't appreciate the immediate danger they're placing themselves in is that the virus appears harmless. After infecting its host, a woman, the virus lays dormant until gestation and the birth of a child triggers it, making both mother and child highly contagious and proving fatal to them both in the end.
Scientists have met and discussed a large number of women and children who've died over the last 6 months period since the pandemic has hit the main body of the population.
Many women have donned black clothing and white masks as a sign of solidarity and as a reflection of the real sense of isolation women are increasingly feeling as a result of the scientific community and government's response to the pandemic. A solution put forward by scientists for a eugenics program of mass sterilisation until a vaccine is found has been met with resistance by the general population of women.
Bit by bit, images of the past mixed in with Amano's Gameland game. A game where the appearance of a shadow friend running beside Shihim became more and more of a presence. But with this new presence and knowledge of the past, new barriers appeared in my Shihi father's Gameland world.
Hundreds of people have come out in protest at the scientists' proposal that the only solution for resolving the avian flu pandemic is the massed forced sterilisation of women. Many scientists, mainly women, object to this finding, seeing this as a ruling to protect men's reproductive interests at the expense of women's reproductive interests.
The findings of the committee and its recommendations directly reflects an interest of its members, who are mainly men. Being made up of majority of men, it is not able to be objective about the issue. We, women of scientific community, are asking why it is that men cannot be the one to take on the sterilization, and thus the risk to women and children would also be curtailed.
From these images, my Shihi father learnt that months of conflict had preceded an agreement that would change the touch me world forever.
In the scientific community, we finally reached a consensus that a eugenic sterilization program for the whole female population is inevitable. This was agreed after the FSG, the female scientist group, were given full control of the ovarian storage system and the DNA restructuring program.
After a long period of negotiations, we have agreed to the recommendations for the eugenic sterilization law. But we want women to know that the eggs that they donate will be in the hands of women scientists who hold their interests at heart for the future.
The World Health Organization has ordered the mass sterilization of women once they've donated their eggs to the new DNA program, which is what's going on here behind me at the General Hospital. Women are being taken overnight and placed in isolation while their reproductive organs, seen as the incubators of the virus, are removed. But the question still remains, what will happen to the human race if no children are to be born until a vaccine is developed? It seems inevitable that we'll see a whole generation without children. Donors will be tested for high-resistance DNA strains, and their offspring will be incubated in an artificial environment. All women will be obliged to donate their eggs.
My Shahi father understood that Shahi was seeing the end of the touch me world. And with its loss, Shahi's touch me not future had been born.
Gwen and Sarah are the first couple who have been chosen to donate their eggs to the new government isolation programme. Their offspring, a boy and a girl, will be kept in an educational programme that will teach them, through computer-generated delivery systems, how to interact with others, while also providing automatically for their daily needs.
We feel honoured to be the first couple to have our children preserved in this way. Obviously, it's not the most ideal way, but at least we will have children to inherit the earth that we live on.
Your score is reaching optimum level. Now at 599, repression of viral level active.
In Shahi's Game World game, my Shahi father no longer cared if Shahi scored penalties. With Shahi's Game World mate, Shahi ran without fear. Running past old limits, they searched for the borders of their Gameland game. Amano no longer cared if Shahi viral spread. Shahi's was now a mission to leave the confines of Shahi's world. In Shahi's dreams, my Shahi father remembered their voices.
Our souls, Amano touch me with you.
With this dream came the understanding that Shahi's Game World game was slowly dying. That Shahi would have to find a way past the walls, out into the touch me world. Deep within Shahi's infant memory, Amano remembered his game chip code.
0101.
No rewards, no penalties, zero, no rewards, no Score 0, viral spread, inevitable, no rewards, no penalties, no score.
Out into my Gameland game. Will it be the same?
Before Shahi passed away, my womb father Amano left me these words as a souvenir of Shahi's and my Mahi mother Amana's first steps in their touch me world.
We moved through our new Gameland game. So peacefully it unfolded itself to us. So quiet. No obstacles, no penalties, no scoring. We travelled through the city looking for others who, like us, might now be in their touch me world. But we remembered the words and withheld contact from the moving world, only touching our sameness in our Gameland game. Armano and Armana, brother and sister, armed for the future.